Look, the world is currently falling apart. I myself don't have any money anyways, but guess what I'm doing? I'm still thinking about the clothes that I want to buy with money that I do not have. You know why? Because I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Basically all we're doing is going through a little list of stuff that I want to get, and probably will not be getting, but that's okay. A girl can dream. A girl can dream. Let's get right into it. Starting off strong, we've got plaid skirts, and these have obviously been trending a little bit this year. I would love to get like a midi or a maxi one, and I've been trying to thrift this, and it's harder than you'd expect. I find some, but they're often either too short or too small. I'm looking on Depop, but at this point, I'm honestly thinking I might just DIY it, because it can't be that hard, right? It should be pretty easy. So, plaid skirt, super cute, just chic, classy, kind of natured. That makes no sense, but you know what I mean. You get the vibes, right? The next one is Surfwear hoodie. Living in Australia, surfwear is a really big thing, and I love it, especially for like winter camping situations. Like, it's just such a vibe. It's very much a cultural moment, but I would love to get like a Quicksilver hoodie or Billabong hoodie or Rip Curl, but like vintage though. So technically I could get it new, but I'm more looking on Depop, and they have some really cool options, but they go fast, and it's a matter of finding something that's not crazy expensive. So I just gotta keep looking if I want to do that. But also, again, I don't have any money, so it's hard for me to pull the trigger. But you never know, maybe the perfect one will come up and I'll be like, you know what, treat yourself. Next up, we've got brown boots. Now, I think I've talked about like knee-high boots a bit before, and I have two pairs of black ones. They're not great quality. One of them's falling apart. The other one is actually also falling apart, but more wearable. But I really want brown. I think I don't wear as much black anymore. I'm trying to go more for neutral tones, and so some like, look, I really love the Fry campus boots, but they're insanely expensive. So I'm looking for alternatives of like knee-high brown boots that are more casual and fun. I'd love to find something that's like good quality and will last a long time, but I'm open to options as well. I don't want like a pointy foot. I don't want a cowboy boot. Like, I want more like a moto boot, I think is what it's called, type vibe. But basically I want the Fire Campus boots, but not them. Or D & Co, I think. It's like a Copenhagen brand. Anyways, they have some really nice boots that slay. Would love, but they cost a pretty penny. So your broke girl ain't getting them. I have this specific pair of pants that I really want to get from Damson Madder. If I had money, I'd be shopping at Damson Madder so much more. I don't remember exactly what they're called. I'll put it up here, but they're so cute. They're a beautiful sort of like barrel leg, wide leg fit, beautiful green color. I just saw some videos of girls wearing them on TikTok, and I was like immediately obsessed. Like, the fit is stunning. I love the cross stitching design on the back, on the pockets. So cute. They fit so well from the look of it. Who knows, I might get it and be like, what is this? But I think they look relatively quality, so would love that. Something else I would love to get is some sort of version of Capris. I would love to try them just to see if I like it. But for that reason is why I'm not necessarily biting the bullet, because what if I hate it? I don't know. But yeah, Capris or like 3/4 leg pants. I don't know. I think it looks cool. I think, again, it's a situation of it looks really good on slim, lean legs on Pinterest, but in reality, sometimes it looks different. When you got thick thighs and curves, it's a bit of a different situation, and you don't know how you're gonna feel in it. But I still would love to try finding something similar, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to it. It also feels like it could be a trend that dies out pretty quickly. We will see. Unsure about that one. Another one that I I'm struggling to find in a good pricing is cutie dresses. I'm looking at the thrift. I've found a few that were relatively cheap, but I just want something that's a little bit more, can be worn every day. Like, just throw it on and it looks chic, looks clean, looks dainty, cutesy. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's kind of hard to find. Even looking on Pinterest, I can't really find what I want to get. So we'll see how that goes. And I don't know, I can't just buy everyone that's like okay. I want to find like a good one, like a good staple me dress. That's what I want. A signature dress. This one is more of an accessory, but silver jewelry. I mean, I'm always on the hunt for silver jewelry in one way or another. But again, it can be expensive, especially because I'm trying to find more like proper sterling silver or silver jewelry that's higher quality. I've been doing stainless steel for a while, which is good, and I wear that in the summer because then I don't have to think about it if I'm going swimming. But I would like some better quality stuff, but it's hard to find within a reasonable price range, especially like cute stuff. And you can get vintage things, but even then it can be expensive. So I might look on Etsy. I've found some decent stuff on Etsy. They have some cute stuff. Next is sneakers. And I just say sneakers as a broad term because I can't exactly pick what I want. And also the ones that I want are likely very expensive, and so that's not going to be happening anytime soon. All these styles I love. I think I want a darker color sneaker. I've had like a version of Adidas Sambas. I think it's the Adidas Samba Rose shoes, which I love. They're great, but I've been wearing them for a while. Few years, and I need something different. I know Suga Tigers would be great, or Adidas again, but like a different kind of shape, colorway. But yeah, it likely means I have to spend at least like $200. It's not a thing that I need necessarily because I do have other shoes I can wear, but I just would like it for variety. This is a knit zip up, which I think is so cute. I actually found one at an op shop recently that was like really cute. It was like green and gray. Not my favorite colorway, but I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I found this. Like a zip up hoodie, but it was too small. And it was so sad. Like, it was a small fit, which I'd be fine with, but the actual waistband was like tight. Didn't look good. Anyways, I would love to be able to find this. You know, obviously I can buy it somewhere, but it's probably gonna be really expensive. I also would rather that it's cotton rather than acrylic, because ew. And wool is way too hot. And I don't know what places are actually going to be selling this. So there's a high chance that I might just have to make it myself. And I might do that. But even that costs money. Yarn, guys, costs money. Y'all don't understand. Knitting and crochet is really nice in theory. And it is great. Like, I love it. But it's expensive. It do be expensive to get that yarn. On the same lines as the cotton zip up, I would love a cotton sweater with like rolled hem. Gonda does a lot of these ones, which are cute. I have to look at the fabric composition, but they're great for like winter, summer, camping. Great staples to have. Again, I might end up making this myself, but I also don't really trust myself to do that. I think I would love like a cream color. I think that would be really cute. Good staple to have. But again, cotton knits, they're expensive. If I could find it at a thrift store, oh my gosh, would love. But it's hard to find that. This one, very simple. I just want a regular pair of denim overalls. I have some denim overalls, but they're striped and they're lovely. I love them. I wear them a lot. But you can't wear like any t-shirt under it. Like, it has to be a little bit more simple. So I want simple overalls that I can wear more fun tops underneath, you know? Anyways, I just need it to be a good fit, like fit me well, comfortable, quality denim. I might do a Depop situation on this, we'll see, but just a staple piece, you know? But yeah, they can be expensive. If anybody knows a place that gets them pretty cheap, or you wanna pass them over to me. Let me know. Last one is sandals. And again, broad term for sandals. But I really need a good pair of sandals that are quality and are staples. I had the same pair of Birkenstocks as well for almost like 7 years, and they ruined my feet with blisters, even from the start and throughout to the end. So I don't think I'm going to do Birkenstocks again, which is unfortunate because I love the look of them. So I'm on the hunt to figure out what is actually going to be good and look cute and be the right vibe. These are some options of things that I like, but one, they're crazy expensive. Two, they're hard to find because often they're like vintage and there's like 2 in circulation in the world or something, I don't know. So it's always just really hard to find something that I actually like. And you never know if it's actually gonna be good for your feet. So we'll see how that goes. That might be an ongoing situation for like years. Some sort of cute sandals that are comfortable and practical and aren't gonna break my feet, that I can walk in. Anyways, that's my list of stuff that I think is cute and I want to buy, but I'm probably not going to in the next while, so you can instead, but also you probably can't because we're all broke here, huh? Let me know what's on your list of things that you want to get but can't at the moment, and maybe one day we can all buy it together, have a little treat day. I'll see you next time.